Hey guys! Welcome back to Emma's Experiments. Today I have a really fun project lined up for you guys, so without any further ado, let's get into it. So, like always, before we begin, make sure that you have parent permission and supervision before doing this with me. And always be sure to wear your lab coat and your goggles. So, today's experiment is Mentos and Diet Coke. So, our goal for today is to successfully create an eruption and understand how exactly we did it. So let's take a look at the materials and methods for today. So for today, we will be following the same safety precautions as usual. So if you haven't seen my video outlining that yet, make sure that you go and watch that first. I'll link it in the description below. So now we're ready for the fun part. As I mentioned before, make sure that you have your goggles and your lab coat on.
Make sure that you're quick about it because this is going to get a little bit messy.
Wow, that was even better than I expected. So as we saw, we just created a huge fountain just a split second after dropping the Mentos into the Coke. But why did this happen? Bubbly beverages, just like the Diet Coke that we used for this experiment, have loads of dissolved carbon dioxide in them that make bonds with the water, or H2O. When you hear bonds, think holding hands, like a strong connection. But in order to make the explosion, you have to break the bonds between the carbon dioxide and the water so that the carbon dioxide can form bonds with itself, therefore erupting out of the bottle. When you look at Mentos, they look rather smooth, but under a microscope, you will see that they're actually quite bumpy. This texture acts as sandpaper, breaking apart the bonds between the H2O, or water, and the carbon dioxide. This phenomenon is what we call physical change. There's actually no chemical change present, because rather than introducing a new substance or chemical into our experiment, we're just rearranging the order in which they are. To give a better representation of the carbon dioxide and water separating, here's a visual. You can see that the H2O and CO2 are each their individual compound, but can also come together, like holding hands, to form carbonic acid. So, to summarize, today we have learned about bonds, bond breaking, and physical reactions. So, here's a one-sentence summary of each. Bonds are the connection between either two compounds or two elements. Bond breaking is when you purposefully break the bonds created between those two elements or two compounds. And physical reactions are the reactions in which no new chemicals or substances are introduced, but you just rearrange the ones that you originally had. Physical reactions are happening all the time, everywhere you look. For example, cutting veggies in the kitchen for your dinner, or stepping on a twig, or, my favorite, picking a flower. Thank you all so much for watching this video today and doing this experiment with me. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and let me know in the comments down below if you have any suggestions for future videos. Bye now, have a good day!